Billy Joel, like David Letterman, tries hard to steer clear of any superstar pretense. He was very unassuming and cooperative with us, except when we wanted to tape the interview sitting in front of a piano in his hotel suite. He only likes to sit at pianos when he's working on stage. And Billy told us he has a deal with the manufacturer of the piano he uses, so he didn't want to be photographed next to another brand. That's why he kept the lid down and never played a note while the cameras rolled. But he still loves to perform. No matter how many times you do the songs, that's still the best for you?
Well, that's what it all comes down to. I mean, that's where I started. I didn't start in a recording studio. I didn't start at the top of the charts. I didn't start doing interviews. I mean, I started playing on stage. And that's the thing that decided me. Working with these other people, these other musicians, and hearing the audience make this noise. And then at the end of the night, the priest gave us $5, you know. I said, that's it. This is what I'm going to do. What, are you kidding me? This is it. So that's still the top of the line thing for me.
Well, the trick's got to be retaining that same feeling, though. Doesn't it get harder and harder as you become a professional and do it?
Well, you can get bored with some of the songs. I mean, there are some songs we don't do anymore because, frankly, I got bored doing them. And my mind started to wander, and I wasn't giving them an honest reading to the audience, and I just stopped doing it. I don't do Just the Way You Are for that reason. It's a good song, but I just got bored with it. And it may come back. Maybe I'll do it again. But right now, the set is structured so it keeps our attention. And we have fun playing it.
In the 60s, the guitar player got the girl all the time. Now, is it the piano player?
We always had a running battle with the guitar players, you know. But nowadays, the technology is such that the keyboard player can be just as loud, louder even. I don't know if that's made the keyboard player get the girl.
Well, you did.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice work.
Yeah.
You fight with your wife about work-related matters? Things you might do in your line, things she might do in her line of work?
Well, I don't think we fight about those things. I mean, we may have different opinions about some of it, but that's not something we really fight about. I know people think we walk in behind our closed doors, you know, rock star supermodel stuff goes right out the window. You know, so here's the kid, you hold the kid, I got to cook the food, and blah, you know, it's just like everybody else.
So no matter how many copies of this album sell, if you're late for dinner, there could be trouble.
Well, I'm usually the one cooking.
Oh, I see.
Or we go out. I mean, I'm the better cook. She grew up in California, and they make a lot of herbal stuff. And I'm from New York. I make a lot of pastas and sauces, so I'm never late for dinner.
Is your daughter at this point going, you think, if you had to guess, is she going to be a musician or a model?
I was hoping for an accountant or an attorney. You know, something the family
can't help Dad out fast enough, huh?
No. She's very musically inclined. She has perfect pitch, which is scary. I only have relative pitch. She's got perfect pitch. She walks around making up her own songs. She has terrific rhythm. She also likes, you know, doing stuff in front of the camera. She's a hammy kid. And she's been on the road with me a lot. She likes the rock and roll life. She loves room service.
Since music videos first came on the scene, I think your videos have consistently been the best, the most creative, really like kind of mini musical spectaculars. At this point, is it difficult to come up with good video concepts now?
Depends on the directors. I've been lucky. You put yourselves in their hands. It's their vision. They're the ones who are working with the visual part of it. See, to me, it took me all my life learning how to write a song. That was enough to me, to present an image in a song, and then somebody says, well, now you got to come along and make a little movie about it. I said, well, wait a minute. To me, it was, the whole point was just because it was here, not here. Mm-hmm. So you have to trust the director you're working with, and I just think I've been lucky that way.
One of your musical heroes, if not the musical hero, you've said, is Paul McCartney. Mm-hmm. And he's, what, about 10 years older than you, something like that, probably. Mm-hmm. Do you foresee yourself, when you're around 50, going out on a concert tour like he's doing now?
You know, a few years ago I would have said no. Now I don't know anymore. I mean, I remember when Jagger said, oh, I don't want to be 40 years out doing Satisfaction. And here he is 46, and he's still doing Satisfaction. Part of me's going, I don't know, do I really want to be up there making a fool out of myself when I'm 50? Another part of me's going, do I want to be just sitting around selling insurance?